So, what's up, man? Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. Phone up, it's your boy Tom, Kid Tech, Coach Tech. Why you want to call me Tony? We back with another video on phone up. We till ready to go. I can turn our guys over and do a field for all you want for people in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, pray, amen. What's up, Mo? How y'all, Mo? What's up with y'all, Mo? Back with another video, man. You know, you're rocking about to bring this energy, man. Sorry the energy ain't been in the last few videos, bro. Just the job is stressing me out, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, but we're gonna bring the energy. It's Ravens week, man. Battle the Betway, man. It's up season, man. That's for Lamar, say. But I rock with Lamar, not for real. I mean, I don't hate the Ravens, bro. I rock with the Ravens for real, for real. Just battle the Betway. Just, just I-95 pride. That's it, bro. I don't really care. It's a preseason game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited for these joint practices tomorrow. I'm excited to see how this team looks against a different team in practice. We haven't had joint practices since Ronald Rivera has been here. So now we get to see these guys in joint practice. So don't mind my excitement. But let's get right to today's video with the day 15 recap from Jack Selby and also my guy John Keim. And we're going to preview this joint practice session we'll be having with the Baltimore Ravens. So, start with this. Nice PBU by Cashel Fields against Byron Pringle. EB really emphasized to his players they need to fight for the ball. He also said something about Jahan Dotson not fighting for the ball as well. I'm going to try to find that tweet as well. After walking off to get something checked out, Miracle Colony back on the field and participating in pass protection drills. So, Colony did limp off the field today with an injury. Don't know what it is. I think it's like knee or something. But he went back out there and played. So not a bigger fan of him going back out there, but I mean that means he was decently okay, I guess. Pretty pass, really pretty pass from Howe to Dotson, who hauled it near the sideline. Jahan Dotson's him, man. Put some respect on that boy name, off for real. Dotson also team drill with PB on Dotson. I have to play EBL to Dotson. You gotta fight for it, Jahan. You gotta fight for it, Jahan. Come on, Jahan. Come on, huh? Don't play with him, huh? Get together, huh? Come on, bro. Come on, huh? Stop playing, huh? Not for real, though. Zion Bones had a really nice rep on Emmanuel Forbes and 1v1s. Made a move in the line of scrimmage and created some separation. He spanked him on that jump. I ain't gonna hold you. We'll try to find that jump real quick. He got spanked. Can't find that jump. Definitely got spanked. I ain't gonna hold you. Yes. Spanked. O-line, D-line working on pass rush drills. Sadiq Charles working with the ones. And nice rep working with Leno as two pass on stunt by Jonathan Allen, F.A. Obata. It's good to hear, but Sadiq Charles can actually play games. If he don't play games, I don't really care. I think that was about it. Let's look at the notebook real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead. And yeah, man, we're gonna look at this notebook real quick, Slim. With notebook. With that notebook hitting on. With that notebook hitting on, baby. Training camp notebook. Day 15 Montez has great explosion, play speed, and quickness. We already know that. Tisby going crazy for it. Washington Commanders rep their final practice before they head to Owensville, Maryland for their joint practice with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's some observation from day 15. Always start with some injury news. Benjamin St. Juste was absent because he tweaked his ankle. Ron Verson seemed worried about it, though. Said the team will be careful with a player like St. Juste who runs more than others due to his nature of his position. Sam Colley hyperextended his knee. Rivera said he was back on the field shortly after heading to the medical tent finish practice with the starters. Antonio Gibson also moved off the field. Rivera have an update. Antonio Gibson got start staying healthy, man. Gibson, AG got to stay healthy, bro. Nah, for real. On the coach side of things, offensive line coach Tavir Wharton brought his back. God dang, what the freak, Mo? And has missed practice while he recovered from surgery. God dang. Prayers up to Tavir Wharton, man. Get healed up soon, big dog. Speaking of starlight, Sadiq Charles' workload with the first group of offensive linemen is increasing by the day. He had reps in team and individual drills. couldn't possibly play what you work with Orlando to pick up a stunt. They really want that boy to start, apparently, it seemed like. Everybody thought Chris Paul had that job. I said, hold on now. They want Sadiq to play, bro. Zion boy near the ball in the depth chart, but he flashed on occasion because of his hands and route running abilities and one-on-one drills. He uses stats of momentum for his junior, creates separation between him and the first-round pick and the player with the catch. Forward bounce back with a couple pass breakups and team drills. One of the first came from working with Jahan Dotson. After the play was over, Airbnb emphasized he wanted to see Forbes. He wanted to see Dotson. Dotson probably fight for the ball. Later on the day, Forbes got another pass breakup and 7-on-7 working with Terry McLaurin. That's not much. There's not much on this note, but it's worth mentioning anyway. The offense used speakers during one team drill to simulate crowd noise for the players. First time Washington had used the speaker, but it's worth the players getting used to all the extra noise around the plays. Yeah, so that's about it. No, it's just some more. Jeremy Reed was on the right spot during 11-on-11 drills on Sam Howell over Brew pass to Cole Turner. Reeves caught the pass with his chest and sprinted down the sideline. He got so that's the pick that he put today. Tariq Crutchfield showed some good coverage skills on a pass attended by Byron Pringle. Crutchfield batted the ball away, which prompted another loud reminder to the receivers that they need to fight for receptions. There were two candidates for catch of the day. One was a reception and stride by Dotson, who ran down the sideline with a beautiful pass from Sam Howell. The next was Dax Milne, who leaped from one hand catch near the sideline. Dax, man! Stop playing with Dax, man. Receiver position is essentially competitive with several players running for their final roster spots. When it comes to decide who will be on a 53-man roster, Rivera said that knowing how each player fits into the scheme will play a pivotal role. That's what's about it. We haven't spoken about Marcel Sweat, but Rivera's been impressed with him. And Brock Camp, he's a guy that's great explosion, plays with quickness. You see what he is. We know what Marcel Sweat is. Let's be compared with next practice with the Ravens, but doesn't want to get things to get chippy, but instead he's looking forward to again getting the most work possibly can working against another team. So that's about it. We ain't got to talk about that no more. So next thing I want to talk about is the actual Ravens practices. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ron Rivera and the rest of the staff for the Day 15 recap and Zach Selby. I didn't really get no tweets from John Keim, but John Keim was talking about the injury and things of that nature, especially from Gibson and Cosme. So he did talk about that on his Twitter and St. Juice as well. But let's get to the training camp preview for the joint practices. Things I want to see, I do want to see these backups. I don't really care about the starters playing as much. I do want these guys just to stay healthy, honestly speaking. If like one starter matchup, I do want to see Marlon Humphrey go against Terry McLaurin. I do want to see how Terry responds to a guy like Marlon Humphrey. Also, Kendall Fuller versus a guy like Odell Beckham Jr. I know St. Jude's going to probably be held out these joint practices with the ankle, and rightfully so, will him stay healthy. I want to see how Forbes look against these receivers as well. Another thing I want to see is how Howell responds to pressure, because, you know, the Ravens are known for setting pressure at quarterbacks. They might send some pressure on during these practices, as well as the actual game itself. So just want to see how he responds to that. And pretty much, man, I want to see how this defense can contain a running quarterback, because they did not do that against Deshaun Watson in preseason game number 1. I want to see how they do it versus Lamar Jackson, who's a much more dynamic runner. Might not be the passer Deshaun Watson was in his prime at his best, but he's still a pretty good passer nonetheless. So we'll see how that goes. And I want to see how this offensive line handles another defensive line from another team. They did not play well versus the Browns. I want to see how they play against another AFC North, another tough-nosed, really rugged team in the Baltimore Ravens in their front seven of Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen and them boys down in the interior. So that's going to do it for me. That's today's video in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe to the PSN Commands Network. Also, subscribe to the Life of Tone channel down below, the ALOT channel, vlogs, story times, sneaker content, and reaction videos on that channel. Go ahead and sub up that. Now, guys, be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Go follow the Restriction Daily on Instagram. And subscribe all my bros down in the description down below. Comment your thoughts on today's video. And shout out to Juan Gotti, man. His birthday's tomorrow. So say happy birthday to Juan in the comment section down below. Until next time, y'all.